Welcome back to the channel. We're starting this video again in my truck, which means one thing: we are buying more stuff. As you guys saw in the last video, I was at Josh's shop and you guys saw that I was going to be buying his skunk intake manifold, which I'm here to buy for the Honda. But I'm also picking up another project. I'll show you guys here in a second. Chase has also now finished his K24 swap on his 2000 Honda, which is pretty sick. They're just tuning it right now. It's making pretty damn good power all motor right now, so Chase is really excited to have that car finished. Now I'm the only one slacking on the K24, which you guys will see in just a second here, the plans. Okay, just go.
Fuck, it's dead.
God damn it.
We'll be right back.
I bought another car.
I'm getting out of here.
It is a 2010 TSX, which is perfect. I got a really good deal. Josh picked this up, but then offered to sell it to me. It has the K24 I am needing inside, obviously, here. So I'm going to be pulling the K24 out of this. And the girlfriend actually wants to daily this car. So I'll be putting, hopefully, probably my K20 in there if it's not blown up when I'm done with it. This does have a slipping trans, so I'll be replacing the trans as well. But it's a perfect donor car. Serve its purpose, and I got it for dirt cheap. So,
$12.
not too bad. $12. Now we can all be K24 boys. Sorry, I take this back. It is a 2004. We just ran the VIN on it. So, not a 2010. It doesn't matter though. I was originally just gonna buy this car, pull the motor, and scrap the car. But she wants to drive it. So I will be putting a different motor, new trans. The body's, it's a clean title car. The body's clean. That's the only messed up part on the car. But I think this will be a good little project. Go again.
She said you could drive this back.
Not bad. This car is not bad at all. I mean, interior is very clean. This is a steal. I got a steal on this car. I'm very excited to get this motor pulled. AC works, everything. It just has that slipping clutch Josh mentioned, so I'm gonna beat on it on the way home, see if it slips, but I mean, if not, it's a couple $100 for a new trans for this car, so I'm not too worried at all. Chase's car is making really good power right now for all motor. I think it was 228 Mustang, and that's with no VTEC, so pretty impressive for an all motor K24. What do you think about the new car?
I have nothing to say. I'm scared to drive.
She doesn't want to drive the car because the transmission's slipping, which is fine. I don't care. I'll send her back home, and then I can see what the actual problem is with it, but very happy with this. I think we're out of here now. Josh is just tuning Chase's car. Get back and probably give this thing a wash. This hasn't been washed in over a year, Josh was saying, so we'll see how this likes to drive. This car most definitely has a slipping transmission, so we'll see. We have to get on the highway to get back home, so we'll see how it does on the highway. But it runs, and I mean, motor, everything sounds super normal. It's just the slipping trans, so we'll see how it does on the highway. This car is having a very difficult time making it back home. It's slipping quite a bit right now, so I don't know. This transmission most definitely needs to get replaced, but we're gonna make it home. Well, I made it into my neighborhood, but this does not go above 3 miles an hour now without slipping, so I'm happy I made it here because now it seems like the tran's finally toast, but I made it right back to the house, so that's good. And it'll just sit here until I pull the transmission out of it. It is now the next day, part 2 of the video. It got pretty dark out when I got home after picking up the TSX. Today we are taking the Honda. We are going back out to Josh's, except I have to go to the bank, pull out cash, go to his shop, and then pick up the intake manifold and the goodies that I got alongside the TSX. This car looks so good with the TEs on it. I could not be more happy with how it looks. I've had a lot of input on which color I should wrap the Honda, and purple stood out to me the most. I've always wanted to wrap my STI purple, but then I fell in love with just the OEM paint when it's all cleaned up. So I'm heavily debating now doing a purple wrap on this car. I think it would look pretty good. I don't know what shade of purple I'd want to do. There's dozens out there in the wrap product world. But I really do like the idea of doing a wrap purple. Another one that stood out was yellow, because I do want something that's going to be very flashy and pop a lot. I think yellow would most definitely do that. So I'm not quite sure. Keep leaving your guys' input down in the comments. It helps me a lot. And I want to do something that I want you guys to like on the channel. So leave your input down below. But we are now going to go head to the bank and head out to Josh's shop. Let's see how this E85 cold start is. We've never adjusted the cold start on it, so we'll see how it does. Almost there. Not too bad. It is a very warm day, but I don't drive this car a whole lot, so I don't really care how nice and easy the cold start is, especially because we're going to be changing the setup anyway. Hopefully pretty soon here now that I have the TSX with the donor motor. Since we are downtown, I decided to top off the Honda on some E85. I do have barrels at home, but it's just so much easier to use the pump, and then I can save the barrels when I am in desperate need. We are heading to lunch right now, and then after that we're going to be heading out to Josh's shop. Also, for all my E85 friends, what's the cost of E85 near you? I feel like it's pretty expensive over here right now. The only shitty thing about driving the Honda is not having Bluetooth. I know that's weird, but I enjoy having music in all my cars. It does have this aftermarket stereo in here, but it's outdated and won't connect to Bluetooth. And it doesn't even connect using aux or Bluetooth. But I just got a new one that I already have, so the next video I'll probably be installing that, just because I enjoy having music when I drive. It is now the following day, so this is now a 3-day video. We are home now, and I have my new intake manifold with the fuel rail, and he gave me his spacer that he just bought for it as well. So that's very nice. I got my lug nuts for the Volk, the TE37s. It's not focusing, but I got the Volk lug nuts. And then also he bought a brand new hardware kit and gaskets for the intake manifold as well. So this is a nice little plus. I don't need it because this is brand new, but this will be nice to have in the future. I mean, this is like 170 bucks, I believe. So this will be nice if I ever do take this apart in the future. And we have the TSX in the lean-to of the shop. It is a little messy in here because this is where we keep all of our toys and stuff like that. So it is a little bit messy in here. I need to clean this up. I am wanting to pull the motor this weekend. We still have Bose Evo to finish, so I kind of want to prioritize that. That has been taking us way too long. We just need to sit down and get that done in one weekend. Plus my Honda runs right now, so I'm not in a huge rush to get this K24 in there. I am going racing with Josh and Chase. I think it's the 9th at Renegade Raceway. And then again that month, I think it's on the 24th down there as well. That is the last track event. So I'm probably going to keep the K20 in the Honda, at least for the 9th race day. If the motor blows, I'll put the K24 in it. If it doesn't blow, I'll start pulling the motor and just getting everything ready, and probably still just put the K24 in there and put the K20, if it's still running healthy, back into this TSX. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys drop a comment what you guys would like to see done to the Honda alongside of what I'm already planning on doing. And make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.